Don't slack off when you're preparing your house for the listing photos, please, because most buyers are going to decide whether or not to walk through your home in a showing depending on how your photos look and how your home looks in those photos. So we're going to go through a couple of tips that you want to make sure that you do before the photographer shows up so that your house looks fantastic. The very first thing is to depersonalize. You want to make sure that you take down family photos. If there's wall art that has family names or like maybe kind of awards, if you have mail, bank documents, anything that has identifying information on it, take it down and put it away. Next, you want to declutter, and that means taking everything off of a solid surface. So countertops, bathroom sinks, tables, anything that you normally use. A lot of people don't think about putting soaps away, even like your appliances that you can move, like your Keurig, things like that. You want the surfaces to look open, flat, clean, and large. And please make sure they're super, super clean. Nobody likes a dirty bathroom or a dirty kitchen. And then you want to go ahead and remove excess furniture. You do not want rooms to feel cramped and crowded. They should be nice groupings, enough furniture to fill them up and make them feel warm, but not difficult to walk around and not crowded. Most people have a lot of rugs. You want to remove these rugs, bathrooms, kitchens, runners in the hallway. You want to take those rugs up so you can see your flooring. It also makes your home look a lot brighter and a lot cleaner. You also want to check your light bulbs. You would not believe how many times I go into houses and there's missing light bulbs or light bulbs that don't work. That does not look good. Number one, the buyer thinks, why aren't you taking care of your house? Number two, it does not look good in photos at all if there are missing light bulbs, and you want the house to be as bright as possible. So go through and make sure all your light bulbs are checking, both interior and exterior. And then you want to make sure that you're really decorating your house with neutral colors. If you have like that really ugly burgundy wall that somebody painted years ago when that color was in, paint over it. Use a lot of neutral colors for any kind of accents. If you're putting down some pillows or some throws, things like that, you want to have mostly neutral. Don't use a lot of bright colors. It can be a turnoff to a lot of people and it does not look good in photos. If you have pets, please make sure that you clean up and make sure smells are gone. I can't tell you how bad it is to walk in a house and you can smell the cat litter, or go in the backyard and there's big piles of dog poop. It is not appealing at all. So make sure your dog litter, your bowls, your food, your dog toys, all of those things are put away. Okay, you guys with kids, of course, we have lots of things with kids. We have toys and clothing and shoes and outdoor things. You want to make sure that stuff is also cleaned up and put away because it really clutters up a house. And if there are people coming through, it just makes those rooms look smaller. It makes it look messy. So if you can just put it into bins or boxes and store it in a closet for the time being during photos and then during showings, that is what you want to do. Okay, and one more big tip, the outside, the exterior should be great. Sometimes people have maybe some trash cans outside. They might have some old patio furniture that's broken, or an old umbrella over the table that has tears or is faded. Just make sure the exterior looks great too. You don't want a lot of stuff laying around to make that house and that yard look junky. Nice trimmed lawn, weeded, mulched down. So the exterior should be fantastic. From the time they drive up to the time they walk through the house and walk back out your door, that house should look great. So whether they're seeing it in pictures online first and then coming your showing, or just showing up and walking through that house, you want to get ready for your photos. You want to get ready for your tours. Follow all these tips to make sure that your house looks fantastic, because you want to wow the buyers and you want to get the most money. And so follow all these tips to make sure that you are ready for that photographer when he or she shows up and your house looks fantastic in the listing photos.